I'm Sharon Kohlhaas.
I'm John Kohlhaas, and we've been parishioners here at St. Ed's for about 4 or 5 years. The first time we came into St. Ed's was during in the midst of COVID, so around 2020, and you could see that there was definitely a focus on the youth and kids. That was something that was extremely important to us, and really what drew us in.
It felt really new, and that for multiple reasons, but just like having the screens was something new to us, but that has been so helpful, especially being a parent in the pew and like kind of tuning into readings in and out because you're busy with the kids. You can always count on that to be up there, and I would say it's kind of like a warm hug. We've just started to come to feel right at home here.
One of the priorities that we have as parents is making sure that we are modeling the faith for our kids, and so that we can have our kids grow up to be really practicing Catholics throughout their entire adult lives. And we feel that it's really important to get them engaged at a young age, so that we can really foster that development within them that becomes a lifelong journey.
St. Edward's is our family of faith, and just kind of how we feel supported as parents in raising our kids in a Catholic way, like with the faith formation for the young kids, also the faith formation for us as adults, has been just a way for us to feel grounded as a family. Joe recently was like, so did God make everything? And like, did he make that? But he couldn't, God can't make all the things. People have to make some things. And just to like reminding him about God's gifts to us and having those questions come out just makes us feel like they are absorbing the efforts that we're putting in to have our kids be members of the church and be raised in Catholic faith. It's just beginning, I think, of them developing their faith, and it's really great.
Stewardship for us is about sharing your gifts, whether that be time, talent, or treasure, and finding that balance of what works for you individually.
You kind of are encouraged by seeing other people get involved. That's one of the reasons why we started to find our way into the parish. And the more you see others getting involved, the more you're encouraged to do the same.
It always has been a challenge for us of how much time we really have available with the young kids in order to dedicate to the parish. And with Sharon participating with faith formation, that's a time when the kids are already there. So she's either helping out with our own kids' classes or at least at the same time. And then similarly with me cantering at Mass, it's times that we're going to be at Mass anyway. And so it's really doesn't involve all that much more extra time that we simply don't have with young kids. But it gives us an opportunity to still stay involved there.
For us as a couple, it was the modeling piece that like we knew that the kids would be more engaged if John was up front, which has definitely helped. But just them seeing us being involved in church, just making that an important thing in our family. So we knew we wanted to get involved in that regard. So it was kind of we know we want to help the church, but we also want to help our family.
The more invested that you are, the more you can see investment from others. And it really helps to grow the parish and the great ministries that we have here. From a financial commitment standpoint, I think we've both seen that modeled by our parents, and that's what we grew up with. Not necessarily having grown up in excess, but always knowing that our parents are really committed and invested in the church. And so we want to continue that model with our own children, making sure that this church community is here for years to come. So we've made the choice to give online through a monthly donation, and that's something that we've found is both easy to do, simply something that comes out every single month, ensures that we are contributing to the parish even in weeks where we might not be here. And again, we are really focused on modeling for our children, and so we'll also make sure that our kids have a chance to put in maybe a little bit every time at Mass, so that we can see that visible reminder of the commitment that we have during the Mass. I think it's really important to give of your time, talent, and treasure here as part of your stewardship. just in that it really creates this personal investment for you that allows you to then have that investment with the church community and see that investment from all the others around you, which really pays off in a great way as you see the community come to life.
We encourage others to participate just because there's so much you can gain from being involved in the church and giving to the church, because it just grows, your faith grows exponentially just because you're connected with other people that are going to be encouraging your faith. We just want other families to feel that for generations to come. And we've met some older couples that have talked about how they got married here and then they had their kids baptized here, and how beautiful of a story that is. And to make sure that that is here for others is really important to us, I think.
I'd hope that others will see how much we feel rewarded by all of the investment that we've made within the parish, whether it's financial commitments or the participation that we've seen. We just feel like everything we've given has come back to us tenfold.